since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Good. Hey, Silver.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. That's complete right side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. He'll be quickly trying to get set again.
And the Eagles first down. 63.
In the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in a hurry up here. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, not too bad. No time to dwell on that. If you got to line up and go up that chase route to try to knock him backwards.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Numbers pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Go. 180. Good. 180.
So Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on second and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Jackson trying to sneak it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third and
Here's Lamar on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on fourth down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Shipley now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
the Eagles take over first and 10. And they're on the 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
On the 24 once again. It's second and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he gets him around 6 there. Into that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Working quickly here. Hurts with it on third and short. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. He is down all the way to that 15-yard line. So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Right back to Goddard, and he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Dallas Goddard, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Offense isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
It's 2nd and 21.
Now Jackson. Second the screen for Henry. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Third and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. The guy's there, and it's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
On 1st down, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So, shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Okay, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so when they step tight ends, that's a big time.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hurts on 1st down. Near the goal line.